Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
So, the enemy intends to use their overwhelming numbers to defeat us. Let's fight fire with actual fire.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, the enemy will take the monastery. Drive them back immediately.
Hello there, folks. Space Toaster here, and welcome back to the events for the Golden Deer, or I should say for the next event for the Golden Deer. Whatever. Anyway, it looks like we are once again defending Garreg Mach Monastery, and it looks like the Black Eagles are playing the antagonists again, with what's-his-name in charge. In any case, I forgot to go over it last time, but Claude is in a new class called Wyvern Master. And as you can see, they are wearing new outfits. The class has new uniforms for these next few events, or the rest of these events. Yeah, I guess the school updated their uniform policy for most of the class. So the boys, or just Raphael, I believe, he is wearing a very fancy suit, and the girls are wearing very nice dresses. Alrighty. In any case, it looks like defending Garreg Mach Monastery this time is going to be a very tricky affair.
Sorry, but I must.
The class has 2 points of intrigue that they must protect. And Claude, as a flying unit, he's going to be weak to those archers that are sitting around. Alright. But he's taken down one prominent enemy, and it looks like Riffraff is testing how well he can get in there.
No chance.
No chance indeed. Very nice job, Riffraff. Alright, and
ready when you are.
yeah, checking that Pegasus Knight's range isn't exactly useful.
I'll do my best.
Well, anyway, it looks like Easy Rum's going to focus on a different front for now.
Goddess, forgive me.
Yes, it looks like she, Marianne, and Shamir will be defending the other side, although there aren't as many people over there.
What's my strategy?
So she doesn't need to
Let's
worry
clean
too
up.
much. Alrighty. And yes, it looks like Shamir can attack from quite a safe distance away. And while she
Sending
could
the
use a
numbers.
hunter's volley to get a very guaranteed hit, it looks like she instead opted to just shoot them dead. And it looks like Easy Rum's side of the map. It looks like they just decided to take out those initial enemies, and they're going to rejoin the main group. They are a little understaffed for the Golden Deer, after all. Alrighty.
Appreciate it.
There's no stopping me. You saved me.
And Manuela's just using ward. That's a very clear sign that she doesn't have anything better to do. Alright, let's see here. So Ingrid, it looks like she wants to see if she can take on this Cavalier. He's got 21 attack speed and 42 attack. Let's see, I don't know if Ingrid can take that. It looks like that's a no.
What? That strange battle flag is... But isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues. It doesn't matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all.
Very confident, aren't you? But you just have a numbers advantage. It's not like your units are actually more qualified, Mr. Sir. Although, that is getting pretty scary. And speaking of scary, Riffraff seems to be in a lot of danger. Very much so. Yeah, skipping.
Allied soldier.
Ah, more skipping. All right, looks like Easy Rum's going to change her approach. Let's see, so we're going back to here, and it looks like Riff Raff is just going to wait there.
There's no stopping me.
You're amazing.
All right.
I will prevail.
And with a dance from the lovely Petra,
I'll do my best.
Riff Raff should have more speed to work with. Always a good thing. Riff Raff on his own is a little on the slow side,
Now
even
there's
though
a
he
way
is a
forward.
qualified grappler. And yes, I do need to
Let's
roll
clean
my
up.
R's. That makes it everything sound better.
Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause.
Well now, Shamir got a
knew you
critical
could do
hit.
it.
Who doesn't
my
like to get
strategy.
hits critically? Alrighty. And it looks like that might be the last of it. Professor Hanuman might have wasted a stride there. Although, the question is Riff Raff able to handle that Cavalier
What?
as well as...
They didn't have enough
Yes,
soldiers
yes,
with
yes,
just
we
the
already heard
church.
this before. We
So
don't need
they
to...
upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues.
And yet we
It doesn't matter what
have to
flag
hear
they
it all
fly.
again anyway.
They're nothing more than a mob.
Grr.
We'll destroy them all.
Alright, and then we have some Pegasus Knights, and I believe that is actually a Paladin. Alright, so it looks like Riff Raff is capable of not getting doubled by whoever that was. Or just some nameless Cavalier. But now that the class has to deal with a lot of enemies from that direction. And Shamir is going to have a tough time holding the front over on the right all by herself. Fortunately, she's got help, it seems.
Allied soldiers are making preparations for the plan. Protect them.
A plan? What plan? I wasn't alerted to any plan. Well, I guess Claude did mention he wants to fight fire with literal fire. A wise woman once said, of course you should fight fire with fire. You should fight everything with fire. Alright. Looks like Shamir, if she can use a curved shot with her Silver Bow Plus to take out this archer.
Thinning their numbers.
Thinning their numbers indeed. Alright, and then...
My turn.
Looks like Professor Hanuman's gonna get us started on these fine folks.
I'll dirty my hands if I must.
Ragnarok. It's a very powerful spell. Alrighty then.
At the ready.
Let's see here. So Riff Raff is going to need to hold the line there. There's some breakable terrain. Looks like Professor Manuela is going to give us some warp shenanigans, although her range is very, very limited. And Marianne's not quite able to reach with her Levin sword. Alrighty, so it looks like Raphael's actually going to take out this Cavalier.
That's another one.
Another one indeed, looking spiffy in that suit. I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. But then the question becomes, who's going to hold this line over here? Can't let the enemies through. Maybe with the Lewin? Yes, just barely. But all you need is just barely.
Goddess, forgive me.
Our little Marianne, kicking name and taking
Ready
ass.
when you are.
And Ingrid, let's see, Ingrid, is she going to, yeah, she's gonna take down the Cavalier. Odd
You
choice,
took me lightly.
but whatever works, Miss Ingrid. Professor Easyrum needs to be wary of that archer. Well, she can use the rapier to deal with this armored unit more easily. It's probably not going to work favorably for her, since she is going to be vulnerable to bows.
I'm stronger than before.
Stronger indeed. Did you see that strength stat? Alrighty, and with his trusty brave bow, Claude can deal with this archer no problem.
A fitting outcome.
Fitting indeed. Alright, now they just need to deal with that Pegasus Knight over there, and it looks like they're going to use Riffraff to deal with her.
You should have seen that coming.
Good job, Riffraff. Alright.
Well done.
Well, that can't be good. Those Pegasus Knights are getting close. Alrighty. And how much can this sniper do? Well, it doesn't matter. He went for Ingrid. And yeah, looks like that sword master over there is just heading straight for the goal. Might not be the best move on his part, but that is A-okay.
I appreciate it.
I'm
Looks
grateful.
like Hanuman's using up his last stride now. As for what he intends to do with it, I'm not too sure, but it looks like Professor Manuela is gonna walk Easyrum so she can deal with this pesky sniper. Or at least we hope she can. She can.
I must lead them well.
And lead them well you are, dear Easyrum. Alright. Looks like she just wants to be in a position where Petra can dance for her if she needs it. Interesting choice going over there.
Well done.
Not sure what Easyrum plans to do there, but that is A-okay. Riffraff healing himself. Nice call. Alright, well, I don't know why Claude is checking how his bows do. And I don't know why he used a bow, because now there's an extra Pegasus Knight to deal with. Very interesting. I wonder what his evil plan is.
Feel weak.
Oh, you'll be fine, Ingrid. Yes, very interesting. I'm not entirely sure what Easyrum's evil plan is. Looks like it's going to be up to Marianne to deal with this Pegasus Knight. But she can't quite get it. Perhaps Easyrum can handle her. Not likely. 69, that is not a reliable hit rate. But it looks like Easyrum is gonna go for it. Here we are, folks. And it missed. Easyrum's not going to be in a good position because of that. Alright, so it looks like... Yes, looks like this is going to be the spot that
What's my
Easyrum
strategy?
decides to proceeds from.
All is going to plan.
Yes, or it could be going to pot. Who knows? Who cares?
At the ready.
Alrighty. Looks like Claude is gonna go with her shot for guaranteed hits. Always a good idea.
Fitting
folks. Always a good idea. It looks like Miss Petra's going to dance for Claude instead. He does enjoy her steps after all. Well, that's an interesting one.
We're all desperate.
So that combat art Claude just used with his trusty bow, the Fail Not, what it does is it guarantees that in
Let's
his
clean up.
next combat encounter, he is going to dodge. Not a question of if, but when. Looks like Shamir is going to leave her
Feels good to
allied
fight for a cause.
swordmaster to fend for himself. Interesting.
I'll do my best.
Alright, now they have to deal with this pesky mage. Alrighty, and little Miss Ingrid, she can't deal that much damage, but there's not much to worry about either. This mage can't deal that much back. Well now, a handy dodge from little Marianne. Not that it matters.
I shall not stray.
Very interesting that Thoron is
No strength.
slightly stronger than Seraphim. I would have assumed off the top of my head that it was the other way around. Right, looks like we got another wave of Pegasus Knights and a Paladin to deal with. And it does not matter how strong the enemy was, or how accurate they were. With Claude's Fallen Star, he was guaranteed to avoid it.
More battles means more strength.
And more strength is never a bad thing, Mr. Claude. Alrighty, now they need to prepare for the next wave. Alright.
My turn?
Yes, it is your turn indeed, Professor Hanuman.
I'm grateful.
While Ingrid and Manuela are the designated healers, everyone needs to do their part. Alright, and what is Marianne? Oh, a horse slayer. Interesting maneuver. Sadly, it's not quite good enough. Yes, that might not have been a very good call, but fortunately, Marianne isn't forced to commit to it. Oh, right, I forgot. The special details about Claude's Wyvern Master class. It's basically a Wyvern Rider, but they get additional damage from bows instead of axes. It's
another one.
basically the perfect class for
Predictable success.
such a tricky archer. Alright.
There's no stopping me.
Alrighty.
You saved me.
And there we go, in with little Miss Ingrid healed up, and Manuela
Ready when
in
you
dancing range for Petra. we should be able to get almost the entire class healed up. It's a shame that Professor Easyrum can't use her own magic while flying. I do believe she has learned how to heal as well. But that is a-okay. It looks like Shamir is finally going to reunite with the rest of the class as well. I imagine her assistance will be very, very, very useful. And Professor Easyrum can't quite deal with that. Well, maybe she can. She's gonna go for this mercenary. A lucky crit.
This could turn the tide.
She's done more than just
Just stay
damage
alive,
him.
okay?
Oh, well, I miscounted, it seems like. Alrighty. Miss Marianne has been fully healed up. That was her. That was actually Little Miss Marianne's own ability kicking in.
Thinning their numbers.
Whenever she is next to an animal, she recovers HP.
More effective.
More effective indeed. Yeah, Marianne's personal ability very rarely comes up, but when it does, it's a thing I remember existing. Saruman can't get the guaranteed kill. He goes for his spell with the highest uses and best accuracy, and that is Wind. Not sure what Professor Easyrum is counting out here. Right. Looks like they're getting ready for the next wave. I bet there are more Pegasus Knights on their way. And seems like they want Easyrum wants Ingrid to be able to get this KO. But it's not very likely. Little Miss Ingrid has accuracy problems. Marianne, on the other hand, does not. She can just run right up and poke it. Or I should say, fly.
This is for the best, right? I want to learn even more.
And even more you shall learn. Just keep killing folks and you will be fine, Little Miss Marianne. Looks like Riffraff is going to take out this paladin
Can't afford to
and
lose.
simultaneously pull the next enemy.
Am I getting closer?
He has gotten closer indeed. Alrighty then. Time for the class to start making progress. They won't be victorious until they have killed every last one of them.
Appreciate it.
Alright, and there is the next wave right on cue. Looks like they have a new wave showing up every other turn. Well now, that is a Brave Lance. If I haven't already gone over it, Brave weapons are guaranteed to hit twice. Or rather, they're guaranteed to double the number of attacks you do. Alright, and looks like Riffraff has caused more than just that Armor Knight to get closer. Or rather, not just the Armor Knight, but rather the, Riffraff basically caused more than just those Paladins to start charging. Or those Cavaliers. It's tough to tell. Alright. Looks like Miss Shamir is going to use her trusty Hunter's Volley to get one down.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
I guess it does. I guess it does. And then we have another Pegasus Knight to deal with. Or rather, we gotta deal with this Paladin and then be prepared for the Pegasus Knight. That's what we got to do.
Allow me to just... All All is going to plan.
Well now, Easy Rum has certainly demonstrated something. And now, it's time for Claude to deal with this one. Or at least I assume Claude is going to deal with this Cavalier, and perhaps even that Dark Mage. Perhaps, but it's tough to say. Easy Rum is the one who makes all the decisions here, certainly not me. Interesting decision to have Hanuman soften this enemy up first. But I guess Easy Rum wants to try and get kills to other members of the class. Sorry, I mean KOs, not kills. Obviously nobody's dying out here. Obviously. Alright, and with a frozen lance, Marianne has this one down.
I must keep going.
And keep going you shall, little Marianne.
Still in it.
Oh, yes, I don't know if I already covered this about Riffraff's grappler class, but as a grappler, Riffraff is not affected by any terrain, so he has his full movement no matter what.
Hold a grudge if you must.
A fitting outcome.
And with another Fallen Star use, it looks like Claude is preparing to dodge once again. Although how well that will work is I am not too sure. Because if he does not pick the right spot to park in, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Yes, he might not be able to reach a safe space.
Well done.
For Bridget, I find strength to carry on.
Yeah, so even though Claude is guaranteed to dodge, he likely won't be able to dodge both the Pegasus Knights or the Pegasus Knights and the Paladin.
How best to use this skill?
So even if Claude had parked right in front of Hanuman, he would have been in a lot of danger.
That helps.
Alrighty. Well now, I didn't notice the Pegasus Knights down there.
What? The fire attack unit was routed? Damn it, my brilliant plan failed.
It looks like they were planning something, but it failed.
Wait, how do you know that? Oh my goodness, now those Pegasus Knights are moving out. This might be a sticky situation for the class. Let us see how they handle it. Alright, let's see here. Now with those Pegasus Knights moving out, the class will need to be able to move over to the other side and deal with them while simultaneously defending this point and dealing with the enemies currently here.
Thinning their numbers.
Thankfully, Miss Shamir can keep herself strong while dealing with
Leave it to me.
enemies. And looks like Riffraff is able to take this one down.
No chance.
Alright, so what's the next move? Looks like Ingrid is going to give him an iron bow. What an interesting choice. And launching her own attack, that is quite useful as well. Let's see here.
Ignorance is deadly.
I thought ignorance was bliss, Professor Hanuman. Alright, and Marianne with her magic sword can deal with this gentleman. I'm pretty sure that's a man. It's very tough to tell in that heavy armor. Not sure that was a good place to park, Professor Easy. Marianne, Professor Easy Rum. Easy Rum. It looks like she would be able to take out that sniper, and she'd have good odds of dealing with the other enemies. But that is also a risk. Very, very risky. Not sure if she wants to go for it. Perhaps Claude can. All right.
I fought and won.
So Claude has taken that enemy down, and he has gotten the magic bow. If the name hasn't already given it away, that is a bow that is very magical. Alright, and Professor Easy Rum has softened up that little archer. Sorry, I think. No, wait, no, that wasn't an archer. That was a knight.
Thanks for that.
Alright, here.
You saved me.
And here's the next wave. Alright, and it looks like the Pegasus Knights have started moving out. I wonder what Professor Easy Rum's evil plan is.
So much for...
Well, she'll have to think of something else, because Claude did not withstand that onslaught. Alright. Let's see, looks like she's backing up here. Possibly here. This might work out. Let us see.
I will prevail.
At the ready.
A fallen star will certainly help out.
People are waiting on me.
And if Petra is able to dance for Mr. Claude, then he can take one of these enemies out, and then Petra can, and then he can dodge the next star. Although the question would be, why would he want to do that? A very interesting question indeed. Alright, that is clearly a lady. I hear woman noises.
What's my strategy?
Your strategy is to kill them dead.
Another victory. I'll use this power for the greater good.
The greater good.
There's no stopping me.
Let's see. Manuela still has one of her warps left. That should come in handy later. Warping is always a handy maneuver.
Piece of cake.
Alright, and with his guaranteed dodge, Claude has taken no damage.
Let's clean up.
Alrighty. Looks like Professor, or not Professor, but just regular Shamir.
Going for the kill.
Well, she is a Knight of Saros.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
There we go. And And she's going to draw that next Pegasus Knight her way, so it looks like we're in the clear on the other side. But now we just have to deal with that Pegasus Knight duo and Cavalier combo. Or I think that's a paladin, actually.
Best.
And the knight approaching on the left. Don't want to let him sneak by to the goal.
Now there's a way forward.
There was always a way forward, Miss Marianne. There was always a way forward.
Ready when you are.
And Ingrid has the other one down.
You took me lightly.
Yes, well, you are very light, little Miss Ingrid. Oh, and now there are 3 enemies left to deal with, and 3 units left to do it. Well, actually, only 2, since only Claude and Easy Rum can reach.
Pull out all the stops.
Although Claude has bought his team a turn to deal with these enemies, because now they cannot reach. And by staying in range of Petra's fancy footwork, he is going to give himself even more time. Easy Rum trying to take on a Pegasus Knight with a sword. That is not a very good idea. They have Swordbreaker that boosts their evasion, or that boosts their stats when they're fighting against a unit using a sword. Yes, it looks like she's opting instead to pull a bow out of her ass. Almost quite literally. Still a shaky hit rate. Yeah, still a shaky hit rate, but she got the KO. It looks like Riff Raff is going to fist this Pegasus Knight down. Very, very good.
My turn.
And as for the rest of the class, looks like they're just going to continue to proceed forward.
Missed.
Well now, that was fancy footwork on Shamir's part. And that might be a very bad situation for Riff Raff. He has drawn the ire of the rest of the enemies. And Professor Easy Rum has to account for the Pegasus Knights showing up. How to proceed? I am curious how Easy Rum intends to solve this conundrum. Perhaps
Sending
she'll
their
just
numbers.
rewind time and approach it differently. It is something she has always considered doing, after all. Oh no, it looks like she's going to have Claude use ashes and dust one more time.
Sorry, but I must.
And must you shall. It looks like they're going to use some hit-and-run tactics to avoid having to deal with the enemies directly. And with her trusty 11 sword, Marianne can get in some powerful damage. And stay safe, too. Safety is always important. Kids, safety is always important. Otherwise she's... Oh, wait, no. She doesn't need to back up because she is safe right there. Alrighty.
Another victory.
Another victory indeed. Good job, Professor Easy Rum. And now, how shall the rest of the class proceed? The smart move might be to just have Petra dance for one of our flyers so they can move forward. Alright, but it looks like Ingrid wants to use her newest gambit. The Alliance Sages have Blessing. Blessing will allow the units who have been blessed to survive an attack with 1 HP, or rather to survive an encounter, or something like that. If they would be taken out, they are guaranteed to survive with 1 hit point remaining. A very handy skill to have. She can only use it once per map, though, so she must be very judicious when using it. Alrighty. The class has nearly cleaned everything up. They just need to deal with the current onslaught of enemies, plus any additional reinforcements if it takes them too long.
Stay down.
And with no more ashes and dust, their class is really in a tight spot. Unless, of course, one of the other classmates has a good gambit to use. And Riff-Raff missed with one of his fierce iron fists.
You're amazing.
That might make things tricky.
It is done. Onward.
Fortunately, Ingrid was able to pick up the slack. Let's see. Professor Manuela has the magic core, although who knows how well they'll be able to deal with everything. Looks like Claude is going to shoot down a Pegasus Knight. Always a good idea. Although it looks like he's opting to try and find a way to use that iron.
You got yourself killed.
But didn't look like there was an option for it. Alrighty. Or lefty, whatever you prefer. Professor Easy Rum, she looks like she will not be able to gambit the enemies. That could be a problem, although that Golden Deer bracelet might be able to make up for it. Oh, and Professor Manuela. I forgot about it, but Professor Manuela can rally her allies' charm, boosting their ability to deal damage. Or, not deal damage, boosting their ability to use gambits. A very, very handy rally to have.
Now's our
As
chance.
you saw, thanks to getting the Golden Deer bracelet, a rally charm, and Raphael's assistance, Easy Rum's hit rate increased by 55%, from 45 to 100. And while Miss Marianne probably can't deal any damage to those enemies, she can at least rattle them.
I think I really get it.
Get it now, you do. Although I don't know what the point would be. You can seal an enemy's defense, but I don't see what good that will do you specifically. Alright, and what is Claude's evil plan? Looks like it's just to snipe that guy down. And he's getting in position to take out this grappler.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Well now, Riff Raff is in a sticky situation. No, he got taken down once again. All right. Looks like Easy Rum's just
Ready
going
when
to
you are.
go from the top.
Leave it to me.
And she's going to have Raphael start things off. Now, Claude
People are waiting on me.
Very curious. I wonder what Easy Rum's plan is. Oh, that's her plan. Claude's boosting Raphael's hit rate.
Should have seen that coming.
Alrighty, and that frees up Ingrid to be able to
My turn.
attempt to attack that armor
you.
unit over there. Actually, she's going for this guy instead. Very interesting call on Miss Ingrid's
There's
part.
no stopping me.
Alright.
I'm
Looks
grateful.
like Professor Manuela is
my
going to
strategy?
assist.
I will prevail.
Sorry, I am forgetting how to English. Ugh. And poor Ingrid, she is out. Oh,
I will prevail.
oh, jeez. Okay then. Never mind.
it to
Looks
me.
like Riff Raff has different ideas. I am curious what their evil plan is.
What's my strategy?
Alright. So it looks like she's decided to do what she did last time. Have Riff Raff equip his bow, so he provides support bonuses.
Incoming.
It's time.
Although she has yet to deal with that armored knight that Ingrid, not Ingrid,
I'll do my
Shamir
best.
dealt with last time.
I think now is good. I think I really get it now.
Get it you do, and get it you shall. Alright, but now Riff Raff is going to have to deal with this armored unit. Or not armored unit, Paladin.
That's another one.
A predictable success.
And now,
Let's clean up.
Shamir, hopefully, can deal with this gentleman. Using a brave bow isn't going to help Shamir out in this situation. Hunter's volley is a guaranteed double. Looks like she's opting instead to retreat, drawing the armored unit closer to her, the rest of the class.
Should have seen that coming.
Alright. Of course, now the class has to be wary of the
There's no
next
stopping
wave.
me.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
Unless they can deal with all of the enemies here and now. And it looks like that's what they intend to do. With Manuela's last warp, she's going to get Claude closer to that grappler. Probably. Although they do need to be able to deal with all these enemies over here and be wary of the reinforcements. I don't know if they have a
Now
free
there's a
turn
way
or not.
forward.
I have lost track already. I believe that this turn they don't have to worry about any reinforcements, so they should be good. Emphasis on should. Although it looks like Easy Rum has
My turn.
accounted for that, and yes, they indeed should be safe.
I'll dirty my hands if I must.
Alright, although if they do have one more turn, then Easy Rum's class can wait a little bit before moving forward. But it looks like she wants to deal with that grappler now.
One day the war will be over.
War? What war? I didn't know
Ready
we
when
were at
you
war.
You took me lightly. I'll make up for this setback.
Now that wasn't much of a setback, Miss Ingrid. You got speed. What more could we want? Well, I mean, we probably wanted more, Oh wow, that hit rate is atrocious. Anyway, but yeah, more magic wouldn't have hurt little Miss Ingrid. I am curious what Riffraff's plan is here. Seems like... yeah, I have no idea what they're planning. Backing up a little bit, it seems. Alrighty, so it looks like...
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
looks like Easy Rum doesn't intend to warp Claude in, and instead is opting to...
For my house, for justice, I will not be defeated!
Oh, hold on. Give me a minute, folks. Give me a minute. Alright, sorry about that,
no
folks.
stopping me.
Folks, technical difficulties.
What's my strategy?
We missed Claude's attempt at Randolph, but it looks like the class is working just fine. He wasn't quite able to get that KO, but that is A-OK. Easy Rum and the rest of her class are going to keep moving forward.
Here is something to believe in.
This could turn the tides. I fully...
Good.
You're incredible.
Good job grasping the topic, Easy Rum. Alrighty. Well, I'm not
What's
sure
my
what was
strategy?
wrong with that, but it looks like she's just going to do the same thing. Maybe she moved to the wrong spot. I'm guessing that's what's up.
It's over. All is going to plan.
I guess Easy...
I fully grasped this topic.
Yeah, my guess is that Easy Rum was worried
You're
about
incredible.
not being healthy enough to survive being attacked by the
Thank you.
grappler?
Let's clean up.
Maybe.
Going for the kill.
Thinning their numbers.
Their numbers have been successfully thinned.
There's no stopping me.
Alright. Okay, looks like Professor Manuela is going to get Easy Rum to take out that grappler.
One day the war will be over.
I still don't know what war she's talking about, but it's apparently there. And Easy Rum can't quite take this man out. Oh wait, no, yes she can.
I must lead them well.
Now all that's left is to finish off
I must perform.
Randolph.
Ready when you are.
And with Riffraff free, the class will have their victory. It rhymes because it's true. Well, almost a victory. Alrighty. Yeah, because I do... No, wait, no, I don't remember when the enemies will show up.
What's my strategy? There's no stopping me.
Alright, well, it looks like she wants Easy Rum to immediately go for Mr. Grappler.
Strength.
And now she doesn't double. Oh, because she needs... That's right, that's right. She needs a dance from Petra to be able to do it. All right. And with only 2 of those divine pulses left, Easy Rum is in a tricky situation. How she intends to handle this, I am not entirely sure. Looks like she's just going to back up. Well, this is a little far, but okay.
Leave it to me.
Let's see here.
My turn. Ignorance is deadly.
Ignorance is very deadly and very blissful.
I will prevail.
Not sure what the plan is with Riffraff over here. I guess she wants him to take out the grappler? Odd choice, but whatever. Easy Rum's the strategist. Ah! I imagine that was the wrong target for little Miss Marianne. But she got the enemy down, so that works, I suppose.
Let's clean up.
And with a hunter's volley, Shamir should be able to take this one out.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Everyone can count on Miss Shamir. She is quite handy.
I fully grasped this top.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
Alrighty.
You got yourself killed.
Well, that's not entirely true, Claude. I mean, you did just
no
ride up
stopping
on your
me.
wyvern and shoot
grateful.
him.
Ready when you are.
Thanks for that. A total loss. We can't just return home like this. Teach, look out! They're after your head!
Well, he's gonna have a tough time getting to it. Oh, it looks like they did show up. Very interesting. Okay, then. But with Riffraff in position, he will be able to take out this grappler. We hope. Not quite, but he can soften the man up, certainly. Let's see here. Oh, but with Shamir finally caught up to the rest of the class, she can deal with the Pegasus Knights.
Thinning their
I
numbers.
think those are actually Falcon Knights. It's tough to say. In any case, she can deal with the Falcon Knights. And then Mr. Randolph
There's more to
shouldn't
be
be
done.
an issue. Alrighty. Oh, and Professor Manuela's gonna get in on the action.
The roar of battle.
At the ready.
They aren't getting a lot of experience from taking these enemies out. Very interesting.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Yeah, barely anything. Alright, there we go. Let's see. There we are. That should...
For my house. For justice. I will not be defeated!
Well, you should have picked the Golden Deer House. They're on a winning streak, Mr. What's-Your-Name? I believe it's Randolph, but no one really cares. Alrighty. And it looks like Riff Raff is finally going to go for it. Maybe. And he's just going to wait. That is an interesting choice. Alright, let's see here. A Frozen Lance with a Silver Lance, or the Lewin. That'll do it.
Mother, please. I'm so...
Did he just die? I didn't realize they were actually going to go commit so hard to this.
I want to learn even more.
They are definitely playing up the war scenario so strongly.
The house.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm not entirely sure why Riff Raff didn't just attack the grappler, but whatever.
I'll make up.
Alright, but he is the only enemy remaining.
Saved me.
I guess Professor Easy Rum just wanted to farm a little bit of
Appreciate it.
experience. That's the only reasonable conclusion I can draw. Alright, so... Oh no, Riff Raff broke his iron gauntlets. Alrighty, but that is a-okay, because Easy Rum is going to finish the chapter, or the map, or the event, or whatever I'm calling these. Alright, and the MVP was Claude. Congratulations, Claude. The Golden Deer have won, and we will see you all next time.